Why were you vulnerable to the narcissist? Why were you, as an empath, an empathic person with a unique soul and identity, why were you vulnerable to the narcissist? There are a number of theories put forth by other people about how empaths and narcissists are attracted to each other that sort of tend to put the weight of the blame on the empath or the codependent and tries to reach them and help educate them about narcissists and get them away from narcissists. But the reason, I think it would be interesting to talk about some one reason in particular. And the reason that you were vulnerable to the narcissist is simple. The reason is because you didn't have anyone else. Yeah, you did not have anyone else. And we've talked about this before. Normal people, I don't know if they're not as connected to their core self or their soul or their mind, or if they're not as empathic, but the empath has a hard time connecting to normal people. And because the narcissist seems to be interested in the empath for other reasons like narcissistic supply, this tricks and fools the empath into thinking someone finally can see beauty in them, someone finally wants to be with them, but that's not the case, because then you're discarded. The narcissist knows you're vulnerable to being discarded because, why? You don't have anyone else. Stop for a moment and think about all the narcissists you've been with, or the narcissist you were with for a year or two or three. If you weren't with them, who would you have been with? The answer is you would not have had anybody. I know that this is tough. I know it is. But you got to start looking at, are empaths deliberately kept separate from each other so that they cannot connect with each other, and a mass of so-called normal people and narcissists who prey upon them? Why were you vulnerable to the narcissist? Yes, there are many, many reasons why. Well, the main reason, perhaps the main reason, is you simply did not have anybody else. It's difficult for the empath to connect to a normal person. You're going to have to start connecting to each other if they want the depth and the substance that they want to have in life.